Hey everyone, welcome back to Black Myth Wukong. So, couple things to cover. Upon beating Shingading, the giant rock golem thing that we made fight the other episode, he gave us a Skonder of Feeling. Alright, so that came automatically after beating him. I didn't walk us through that because I forgot, but we have 2 Skonders at the moment, which is great. Second thing, which I've already done but I forgot to record. You want to come all the way over here. We're going to go to the rock merchant. I'd recommend going in Shadow Step just over here, just so you can avoid all the enemies. Alright, we'll jump down. You can have a conversation with this guy. You can also buy iron pellet from him, which is great. Eventually we're going to come back for the gold flora hairpin. It's just I don't want to spend that much will at the moment. We're going to need a sobering stone for this episode. However, we already have one. We picked one up in the previous episode, I think. So don't bother buying that. That's only used forever. Alright, with all that said and done, what we're going to do is carry on with the episode. We should have this episode, if not then this one and the final chapter boss to go, so not many more to go. Again, just shadow step past that dude. There's a little bit of travelling involved here. So, talk to the warthog.
Enough with the chit-chat. My belly. I must quench this rumbling in my belly. The temple of... The feast for... You should eat more.
Alright, so once you've exhausted his dialogue, we're going to go back to the Tiger Temple entrance, I believe. Crouching Tiger Temple, and we want to go to Temple entrance. Alright, from here we're going to go up a couple of flights and take the right. There's your warthog.
This puke. Help me score. I've been craving a taste of that juice. I would... I have stuck the realm of gold. I hear them. And somehow...
So again, you just want to talk to this guy until he stops.
Its people are not... see me? It's the right time now. I just tried them. Its people are see me? It's the right time.
Okay, cool. And from here, we're just going to go back to exactly where we were, and his brother will appear for a boss fight. Fairly straightforward. There's no real strategy. You just whack the crap out of him. Where are we going? Rock Rest Flat. So this is actually leading us to the secret area in Chapter 2. Our reward for beating the boss in the secret area is a vessel. Sort of like a wind talisman, kind of. It's really good for knocking enemies back. So you want to come over here to the right.
Did you acquire my brother's gold piece? Get in here!
very easy. Just build up your attacks. And just like that.
What an excellent fight!
Alright, so he's going to make his way through there. Keep in mind, if you haven't got the goat scale just yet, there's some licorice over here that you might be able to get it from. The snout mask is really cool. It looks really neat. Unfortunately, not as good as what we've got on. Cool. So we have another boss fight coming up, but we have a shrine first, so... And apparently transitioning to this area just fully healed us and gave us all our mana and stuff back, so I'm not opposed to that. That's okay. What can we brew? Whereas that's just damage reduction. Iron pellet beats that hands down. Not going to bother about that. We will rest, and then we have a... I want to say Tiger Vanguard, but I feel like we've already beaten the Tiger Vanguard.
Hold it! You traveler, back to where you belong, or meet your end. You scorn my words? I'll have you served to the king's dinner!
Oh, this is the Tiger Vanguard. I can't remember what the other one was. So... Not overly tough fight, but I mean, this guy can still do some damage. Oh, he almost got me. Alright, and I'll just charge a heavy while he's focusing on that. Nice. Cool. So not overly complicated. Really fun fight.
Might. Brave soul, why not use this might to aid my king's good deed?
Alright, so we got the Tiger Curio, Tiger Tally. Cool, so what we're going to do from here is we're going to grab the shrine and then we're just going to follow the pathway left. Actually, really good place to farm licorice here. So if you're needing the goat skull for your curio collection, there's a lot of licorice here. So the best way to farm this sort of route is going to follow the stone path a little bit. We're going to jump down into a crevice. This gets you about 4 or 5 licorice. So we have one here. Now, I always forget where this one is. Right there. We have another one inside this entrance sort of part here. Might not be here because I just fought this dude. Yeah, it's not. So there's generally one hiding around here sort of thing. Then we come out. There's one here. And there's two more along this part. However, there's also a chest there that I can't be bothered running back to, so I'll grab it now. Cool, we got a knot of voidness. And a gold red beast, which I think we just sell. Alright, another licorice to our left on this little slope here. And then your final one is over here by these rocks. Right here. So if you're trying to farm the goat skull, come back here every half hour and just check those out. Took me ages to get that goat skull the first time I tried it, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. Anyways, we're going to come over here. And you want to jump up here for a meditation spot. Now this should be our final meditation spot. I think there's 5 in this chapter. Excellent. Alright, so let me just have a look at our journal. Oh, there's 6 in this chapter, and I've got them all, which is great. We've got all the lesser Yogwais, all the Yogwai chiefs, 7 out of 8 characters, and Yogwai kings 9 out of 11. Which tells me that there are, what, 3 characters left? This guy, the beetle dude, and the headless dude. So I'm assuming that's what we need. You know what? As I said, I couldn't be bothered running back, and I just did. So this boss is kind of tricky. He's probably one of the more hard bosses of this chapter. Bright side, we get help. So let's meet this dude. He is actually the final chapter boss too. Not here though, different location. But he's nice in this location, which is kind of cool.
You bested my vanguard.
Okay, so Fubin is kind of difficult. Just because he's so big. Sort of want to time your dodges for like last minute. And then we're just going to whack the crap out of his hands. Oh, damn it, I was so close to getting that extra focus point. That's better. May as well use that while I can. That did nothing to him. I'm not bothering with my skills at the moment just because it's very much dodge his hands, and that's it. Alright, he'll go under. And start coming towards us. He'll jump, but he'll go back into the sand. Yep. Alright. Dude up there should join the fight soon. Oof. Left my dodging too late.
As long as the drum beats, that one will not get away.
Alright, so from here what we're going to do is jump on his back. Alright, you just want to examine the eyes.
I'll join you. Let us join forces and clash for
Alright, from here it gets a little bit more simple. Just hit him with everything you can. Oh, cheap shot. Alright, while they are focusing on him, we charge up a heavy. And just like that, Fubu's down. Fubin, my bad. Cool, and we got the Wind Tamer, which is actually going to help during this next boss fight. We also got Sky Piercing Horn. Cool. So, change out your vessel for the Wind Tamer. We are going to go back to the last shrine we visited. And we've got enough time, we'll take out the final boss of this chapter. So, from here, what can we craft? We can do the insectoid armor. So the hat is actually really good. Got the braces and yeah, this is really good stuff. Unfortunately, I just want to do the hat at this stage. Cool, I'm okay with that. I don't even think I put it on, to be honest. From here, we want to go to... I think it's Windsealed Gate. Or is it Windrest Bridge? No, it can't be that. It must be Windsealed Gate. Ha, tis. Awesome. I always get confused with that one. Let's equip that headgear while I remember. Alright, use your tally on this guy here. And to be honest, we've got a couple of skill points. I may as well chuck them somewhere. Now, what were we doing? Cloud step is as much as we can get. That is fine there. Alright, we'll focus on some... Why can I not awaken? Oh, because I need that. Focus on the martial arts for the moment. Cool. Alright, so this is going to be your easiest access to the final boss. So you just want to run down here. Generally, if you die, you can start charging your heavy from, like, say, the base of this little slope over here by my head. And that will give you a good start to the fight. However, we've got a cutscene, so we can't do that. Don't use your wind seal until he brings a tornado on the field. Very late. Alright, so this guy can be kind of difficult. Alright. You really just want to hit him with short combos and then dodge. Alright, this 4-hit combo, he'll always do that sort of vertical slash. Just want to be very careful. And if you see his hoof start glowing, you just want to dodge either side of him. This is always a fight I seem to struggle with. Alright, so when he starts doing this crap, he's going to turn into like a wind guy kind of thing. For now, you just want to dodge his attacks. Alright, and that hoof attack, if it gets you too bad, might end up turning into a grab. Alright, I'm going to focus on my transformation now. Alright, so once he summons Fubin, whatever, you just want to go to the side of that, okay? Damn it. Alright, his hoof is golden, so we're just going to get behind him. And pretty soon he's going to start playing around with the tornado. Well, that was good timing. Alright, so from here we're going to use the wind seal. Alright, that'll knock that out of him. That'll just make the end of this fight a little bit easier. Eesh, that hoof. Stop that. Gets me every time. Oh, you cheeky bitch. And we get a heavy. Yeah, we can. And one more hit. Once he didn't nail me with that grab attack. Alright, we got the end of chapter 2. So you should be around the 40 mark here. I was one level short, but that is fine. Whole bunch of goodies. Okay, so we're going to view inventory. First things first, we're going to equip a relic. Let's go. Narrows down the window. I reckon Whistling Wind temporarily increases attack after perfect dodge, because we try to perfect dodge as much as possible. Alright, from here I'm just going to go to the journal. So we are at 8 of 8, 11 of 11, 29 of 29, and 13 of 13. The exception to this is the end of chapter 3. Even when we get to this particular screen of the end of chapter 3, which we're about to go into now, you will still be missing one character. It's because you've met him, you just haven't brought his portrait into your stuff for some reason. I don't know why that happens, but that is fine. Also, 6 out of 6 meditation points, alright? We have 1 point to use, so I may as well chuck that into endurance over here. I'm going to eventually just follow up going down these paths. Alright, we're going to get this one as well. I'd also recommend starting to put some points into like pillar stance, so I might get all stamina out the way and martial arts out the way, and then I'll be focusing on pillar stance. But that is it for this episode, so thank you all for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. I'll see you here next time for chapter 3 of Black Myth Wukong.